are here to send a very simple message. We gave politicians 30 years to run this country. But unfortunately, what we are experiencing now is hell. This is hell. It's nothing but hell. 70 people are killed every day. 23 people commit suicide every day. 40 women are raped every day. What kind of a country is that? It's like we are in a war. If you check the war in Ukraine and Russia, those numbers, they correspond.
Madume barati le balatedi ba Pilanesberg TV. Letsatsi the 3rd of March 2025. FISA, Freedom in South Africa. Lefelo Union Building in Pretoria. Ba FISA, Freedom in South Africa. Ba itelekela ka Union Building. Ba demanda response from the office of the president. Ba re bana le dingwaga di le supa 7 years ba emetse that response from the office of the president fela go fitla mo nakong ye mo letsatsing le dololo au bana FISA, Freedom in South Africa. Balla sillo bare ba submitile 20 letters to the office of the president go tseneletsa le memorandum tse tharo fela still there was no response at all from the office of the president. Au bana ba re 2019 ba machitse go ya Union Building gaske ganna le any response dololo 2022 ba ipoeletsa gape ba matcha go ya Union Building gaske ganna le any response 2024 ba ipoeletsa gape ba ya Union Building gaske ganna le any response from the office of the president. Au bothata bo fokae sello segolo ke gore gareng ga 60 kingdoms tsa Afrika Borwa magosi le merafe ya bona gona le bao e leng gore ba tlotlomadiwa ka tsela e makatsang ba ba tshwaretsweng kwa godimo ebile ba tlhokomelwa le go fiwa tlhompho ya maemo a kwa godimo mme gareng ga 60 kingdoms tsa Afrika Borwa go na le ba ba tlhaetswang matlho ka lonyatso le nyenyefatso e seng kana ka sepe bangwe ba lla ka gore motlhala wa African National Congress fo tsamaileng teng go lla kgatelelo fela nnete e fokae ba re puso e ya African National Congress fo e leng teng e kwa godimo ga molaotheo wa Afrika Borwa ebile ga ba obamele le ditshwetso tseo di tserweng ke makgotlatshekelo ba re ba na le dikgetse tsa mafatshe tse ba di fentseng mo dikgotlatshekelo ka bo 2004 2008 2018 seo se rayang gore ge re bua yana ra re 20 years later go setse go fitile dingwaga di le 12 mme ba African National Congress ba ba neng ba tshwanetse ba ba thuse ba le mo di-officing ba ba thuse go implementa ditshwetso tseo tsa dikgotlatshekelo ba ganne nnang ya banyana ba itshela morite o tsididi mme ba re bona ba na le bopaki jo bo seng kana ka sepe jwa phenyo go dikgotlatshekelong ka mafatshe a bona di-veterane tsa masole le tsona di lla ba re go na le madi a e leng a bona a e sa leng puso ya African National Congress e a ntse ka marago dingwaga a o banna bothata bo fokae nnete e fokae go ne go le thata ko Union Building thata go kokotile for reception halofo ya letsatsi ba tsena ba tswa ba bitswa ba tswa ba tsena ba tswa fela kwa godimo go nne ba tshwanetse ba eteng ga tikiti wa tlhogo ba leta kgoro for reception ba hupile tedi go utlwala fela ba ngongoregi ba re fa ile sengwe re bolaeng ga re gope go fitlhella le re fa se re se batlang re tlile fa re matcha ra ba ra boa 7 years ago the office of the president ba palelwa fela ke gore ra ba re au banna go thata mo Afrika Borwa
FISA president and the prime minister candidate from Baroka Kingdom. Baroka are the indigenous people of Transvaal. We settled in Palabora very long time ago. So today we are here under Freedom in South Africa umbrella, under FISA. FISA is a spiritually formed organization after battling the government for 13 solid years without response, without feedback. So what we are saying here is that we engaged the government on several issues. When they destroyed traditional leadership, deliberately so passing policies, we engaged the government to say, why do you take away power and control of land and minerals away from traditional leaders? And nobody listened. When they removed the SASSA grants from different tribal authorities and community centers to disadvantage people with disability, orphans, old age people, we questioned them, why do you do that? Because a post office has very few outlets to accommodate the people, but nobody listened. In South Africa, there's an exploitation of over 29,000 people as reservists under the defense, under police, under emergency services. Emergency services, I'm talking fire, ambulance, and emergency medical services, including disaster management. So we've been engaging them on several issues, including issues of traditional healing practice. Because what they do, they want to micromanage traditional healing practice. So we engage them on those issues to say, as the government, you have no capacity on certain issues. We are the kingdoms, we are the indigenous people, and listen to us when certain things are happening so that we guide you correctly, because we have the divine rights to lead the people. We are the custodians of the land. So nobody listened. That's why the Spirit said, enough is enough. Mobilize people, establish freedom in South Africa. Establish what you call constitutional monarchy. Constitutional monarchy is a simple system where kingdoms are above politicians and politicians are below. This is the model that is used by UK, Britain, where kingdoms are above politics, and then politicians, the prime minister, is running politics and the economy. This is the Arab model. The United Arab Emirates, they brought all the Arab kings together to run the affairs in that country. You look at countries like Italy, Spain, Denmark, Portugal, Slovakia, Cambodia. I can mention so many countries that are using the very same model. The good thing about the model is that nobody is exploited. You have permanent jobs for the people. People have got free access for the land. I'm talking the local people. So the minerals in those countries, they don't benefit one person or politicians. They benefit everybody. So here in South Africa, we have lost control of the borders. We lost control of corruption. We lost control of crime. We lost control of everything. So That's why as kingdoms we are rising up to say enough is enough with politicians. So we are saying to the people of South Africa, we cannot be micromanaged by our children. Politicians are our children. As the king of the Baroka, who was anointed, blessed many years ago, politicians can't appoint me. Politicians can't tell me anything. I'm a spiritual leader, I'm a traditional healer, I'm doing many things. I'm a traditional surgeon, I'm an international vocational lecturer, the whole SADC. I'm the international vocational lecturer, and I'm the co-supervisor for research at TUT for fire technology programs. So they don't respond to anything professional. We marched here in 2019. They don't listen. We marched again in 2022. Why do you exploit people as reservists for a very long time without benefits? Worse, when there are vacancies, they are bringing their own children and they leave those who are reserving. This is what they also did to the military veterans. I'm a former soldier. When we were still in the army, they took us to countries like DR Congo, to Burundi, to be exploited there. UN will pay a soldier 120,000 rands per month. The South African government will take all that money and pay you 10,000 rand. So when you return from deployment after 7 months, you have only 70,000. You can't marry with that money. You can't go to school. You can't buy a car. You can't build a house. So you have to go back again and be exploited. 2003, we lost 7 soldiers. 2005, when we were in Burundi, we lost 6 soldiers. So we saw even past weeks, we lost soldiers there. This is because the politicians, they have an agenda to use the people of South Africa to micromanage this country for profit. So we are protecting their interest there. So today we are here to demand accountability. We wrote them more than 20 letters. We handed over 3 memorandums. They can't respond. They never responded to anything. We met them last year here, and they thought they are making the exercise difficult and say, give us the names of all these claims. And we went back and say, what do we do? Come on, let's collect names. And we collected names. Over 10,000 names we submitted, including the kingdoms that we are talking about. They don't act on that. So today in South Africa has evolved. We have minimum 60 kingdoms in South Africa. We have the Amangwe tribe, we have Abatwa, Rnale Babirwa, Rnale Amandungwa, Rnale Baroka, Batlokwa, Balubedu, Babirwa, Baganano, Bafugeng, Bahurudzi. I can mention so many of them. Mahlubi, the Hlubis, Mabata, Mapondo. Those people, they need their own kingdoms. You can't give them one person as a king who's micromanaging them, treating them as subject. Enough is enough. And that's why we are here as kingdoms to say, we as Baroka people are the earliest tribe here. This is Transvaal. This is my father's land where we are now. This is Transvaal. But these people, they don't even recognize us as kingdoms. They think they can appoint us. And we refuse. You can't appoint me. No. You don't know me. It's my family that knows me, the royal family. To become a king, it took me over 20 years going through, performing rituals, doing a lot of things. And that's why I'm here, I am today. That's why I can do all these things. As a traditional surgeon, I do a lot of things. So what I'm saying here is that we are here to send a very simple message. We gave politicians 30 years to run this country. But unfortunately, what we are experiencing now is hell. This is hell. It's nothing but hell. 70 people are killed every day. 23 people commit suicide every day. 40 women are raped every day. What kind of a country is that? It's like we are in a war. If you check the war in Ukraine and Russia, those numbers, they correspond. So that's why we are saying enough is enough. Their systems are not helping us. We said as kingdoms, there are 4 problems in South Africa. Don't be confused. There are 4 problems. Others are sub-problems. The first problem is the capitalist system. The nature of the capitalist system is to enrich the richer and keeps the poor more poorer. They kick out tenders for everything. Tenders for water, tenders for jobs, tenders for everything. It's the nature of the capitalist system. The second problem is the policy. The first problem that we have as a country is the constitution. It says this land belongs to everyone who's living in it. Go to any country in the world. There's no country in the world that says so. The land belongs to the indigenous people, traditional leaders and their communities. You need to know that. The land in any country belongs to the indigenous people, traditional leaders, and their communities. So we are saying politicians have failed us. The third problem is the politicians. Politicians are the managers of the system. They are there for themselves. You can check the categories of leadership in which they are. They are not traditional leaders. They are not spiritual leaders. They are not traditional healers. They are not academics. They are not even professionals, because professional basically we are saying they don't have a career. Abari muthu studied as a nurse, as a firefighter, agola. No, they are not there. They are not even business leaders. They are entrepreneurs. They never produced anything. They have negotiated for their shares in different mining companies, in multinational companies. And that's why we are losing billions. In Palabora, my father's land where we are now, Palabora Amalaji, there are 22 mining sites. We are losing 30 billion every year. Go and check the people in Palabora. No water, no basic needs. No water, no services. People are poor, no jobs, nothing. But we are losing 30 billion. In Sekukune, where we are now, there are minerals like platinum and chrome. We are losing over 100 billions of rents every year. Who's benefiting? Politicians. So all the challenges that we are experiencing, including the challenges that my leader here, Mr. Wood, was sharing here. The challenges of the government failing to even listen to the engineers when they are making proposals to solve the challenges of poverty, the challenges of housing. What you experienced, my leader, was due to happen because we have no leaders. We have business people who are masquerading as leaders. So South Africa needs 7 leaders. I'm the king until I die. The problem with politicians is this thing of terms. You come in here for one term. If you come in for one term, your comrades are fighting you, you are battling for power, and then what you do? You forget about the people. You start to steal from the people. And that's why they are millionaires today. Check what they invented. Nothing. They invented nothing. But people continue to suffer. That's why I said, what kind of a country is this where we lost control of borders? What kind of country is this where the corruption is out of control, where crime is out of control? Look at the ATM bombings all over. They bombed all of them. So what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, is that the fourth problem we have here in South Africa is that as the people, we are not united. South Africa has got more than 300 political parties. What are they representing? They all say we are fighting for corruption. Even people without the matric, they open political parties. They steal money, open political parties, use their constituencies to push them to become mayors and what councillors. So, ladies and gentlemen, stop wasting your time on politicians. Enough is enough with politicians. Support kingdoms to take over power and free the masses. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. I hope I didn't take 1 hour.
That's fine. The more the better.
Good morning. Thank you for allowing me to be here. All I want to say is that in 1984, at Ford Motor Company, as a senior engineer there, I was tasked to come up with a plan to lift squatter camps out of poverty, to put up an industrial plan. 1986, Ford, General Motors and Goodyear funded me to put up a factory. And I put up a pilot factory that demonstrated we have the technology and the knowledge on how to lift every major shack community out of poverty into the formal economy. And ever since 1994, the South African government have done everything they possibly can do to prevent the plan from happening and keep the people poor.
Thank you. Give a big round of applause to Mr. Wood. It's a veteran. I mean, an engineer.
Mr. Wood,
you don't listen to engineers. Who do you listen to? Yeah, so those are some of the challenges we are facing. So anyone who just joined us, we did a briefing. I see the agriculture graduates are here. Are you here? Agriculture graduates, raise your hand. Let me see. Thank you. Give them a big round of applause. Are there some students trapped in there? Do we still have people trapped out out there?
Yes, assistant.
Okay, I think the security personnel will help and go and fetch them.
Viva FISA, viva! Viva! Viva Mahoshi, viva! Viva! Viva veterans, viva! Viva! Sorry, we are here as our president has just indicated. We are just here. We want freedom in South Africa, that's all. And what we want more is that kings are owners of the people. Kings are owners of the land, not the government. Yes. So we just want to be given, be given our powers on our shoulders for you, our people. We cannot carry on. Remember, we suffered for the past 30 years. 30 years is too much. Empty promises, lies, and disrespect to the kingdoms. I think it must stop here now. And as President Munyantai has indicated, please, we are not here to fight. We are not here to fight, right? We are just here. We want this government to understand that even where they are staying with kings, and then they are born by kings. So people, what we are here for, and another thing that I don't want to forget, what our president has just mentioned. Me, as a king, I cannot be recognized by a politician, unfortunately. That is out. And again, it is an insult for a king, a queen, a headman, or anybody to be recognized by a person who is in a 5-year term of office. After that 5 years, then you are sitting without an office bearer. Kings are there forever. Yes. They are owners of the land, and then we are just saying, we are not here. We are not requesting for ranger vents. No. We are here to fight for equality in the kingdoms and our people, and that's all we are here for. Thank you so much.
Military veteran, all military veterans, all soldiers.
Must I give this to someone?
All soldiers.
I come in as well.
You come in with us, yeah. Do you have your ID with you?
I did send my ID number in.
Okay, it's fine. We'll see what we do. Okay. Okay.
May I phone here? No. Just wait. Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay. This thing that is here.
Okay. What just happened?
No,
Mike.
No, look.
Speak out.
We are kings. We are queens. We are headmen. We are headwomen. So we are here. For the past 30 years, this rotten government has failed us and our people. And the thing that they are forgetting is that even the president, he's staying in the land that belongs to the king. The people that are voting for him are our people.
Yes.
And then again, the problem that is here, these people here, they are all getting paid with the taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
But now they are trying to refuse us. Nobody wants to take the responsibility of all the emails that have been sent here. Yeah. And then what they think is that they can call all the police. They must go get their SANDF members to come and disperse us, and we don't leave this place up until they give us the response all the emails that we have sent here because nobody wants to take the responsibility.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. We sleep here, if possible.
Okay,
Okay, thank you. Thank you, the king. Give the king a big round of applause for that because we were together. They gave me a phone to talk to, I think it's Mr. Hlongwane in the office of the presidency. And then they are saying, who did you talk to? And they are talking a lot of things. And the very same person acknowledged that they saw the email, the other previous email, but they had a problem with the network and this and that. And we said, no, that is your problem. We are here to meet you and we go nowhere. We are going to meet them. I can promise you, we are going to meet them. We met them. They are running away. We submitted everything they wanted, and now they think they can just play politics and run away. We are going nowhere. I drove all the way from Limpopo, more than 300 kilometers. We are going to meet these people today. They have to send people like they did in all previous engagements. There were people receiving our memorandums physically. There were people receiving our letters. I showed them the correspondence. We have evidence. So they want to play politics. We are not going anywhere. We are waiting. They are saying they are going to prepare themselves, check what they can do. We are not going anywhere. We are going to meet these people in this building.
Yes. Definitely going to meet them.
Amanda! Amanda! Viva FISA, FISA! Viva Makazi, viva! Amanda! Lerina, really, soldiers, military veteran, we are going nowhere. We are sleeping here. Do or die. Today is the today. Enough is enough. Amanda! Amanda! Forward, FISA, forward!
Halala mahoshi halala. Halala mahoshi halala. Halala FISA halala. Halala veterans halala. Halala reservists halala. Halala dingaga halala. Halala graduates halala. Halala security personnel halala. Forward with FISA, forward. Forward with constitutional monarchy, forward. Haibue South Africa, haibue. Adibue dinaga jama hoshi, adibue. Adibue dinaga jama hoshi, adibue. Adibue dinaga jama hoshi, adibue.
I'm King Elias Lekgotla Setuke III of Bashikabara Phafana Kingdom. Now we are here because of the ignorance that this government have to us. They have disrespected us as kings, owners of the land, and our people as well. Now the reason for us to be here today, we want to raise our voices to make this government aware that there are kings, there are queens, and we are owners of the land. So our Prime Minister candidate have sent emails on our behalf to make them aware of all the problems that we are encountering with this rotten government that does not want to listen to the people. Now we are here today to come and make them aware that we are here as kings. The land where the people are staying, they are staying on our land. The people that are voting or that has voted for them are our own people. Now we just want to make them aware that we are here. If they don't want to listen to us, then everything must stop and we start afresh. Kings will take over power. They will take their land. They will stop their people and vote for FISA to take over the government so that the kings can take care of their people. The mines on our land, they are extracting minerals from our land, which the kings, the people, does not benefit from those minerals. So what we are saying is, as kings, we are sitting here to come and tell the president that enough is enough. We want everything back to us as kings, as owners of the land. If he does not want to listen, and if he does not want to agree with us of the memorandum issues that we have actually put in his attention, then I think, and all of us standing here, we are saying, if he does not want to listen, then all the people that are voting for them in our villages, we are now divorcing ANC, now we are going to FISA. We are all going to vote for FISA, and then FISA will take over the government. Because the problem that we are having, the land where the kings are staying, it has got minerals. That is the first problem. Now, the minerals that are on our land, the mines, all the mining companies that are mining on our land, they don't even care about kings, they don't even care about the people. Now we are saying all these things, they must come back to us and to our people. And that's my word.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that. Because these people are provoking. These people are provoking. They want to turn this thing. They don't have to Marikana.
Okay. Royal greetings once more.
Royal greeting, Your Honor.
Halala FISA halala. Halala FISA halala. Halala kingdoms halala. Okay. Yeah. They just called us here now. Then when we get to the reception, they are saying they want to talk to anybody except the king. And then we are saying, then what is that? So they want to apply divisions and play politics. And we said, no, nobody should talk to them. Yeah, so it's like I come here, they send me, the commander is here, and I said, no, I don't want to talk to the commander, I want the sergeant. But they gave me the captain or the warrant to talk to. Then what is that? So I undermine their structure, and that's what they want to play. So it is nonsense. We are not going to tolerate that. They should prepare themselves. We are waiting to go inside there. We will go inside there. So it's not a favor. They are doing their job. They are on duty now to serve us. We are going to meet them. So the games that they are playing, they are not going to work here. Are we together, colleagues? Yes. These games that they are playing are not going to work. We are politicians now because we joined politics. So we know those games. They are not going to work here. The divisions or the dividing rule is not going to work. We are waiting for them to call us to go inside. Nobody should address them. Nobody without me saying he should do that. Are we together on that? Yes. So let's wait. They are still preparing. So they think we are playing. We are not playing. They will see us. We are not playing. Thank you. Received 3 of our memorandums. I think it's leader Vincent, I forgot his name. So he's on the way to come and address us. Yes. So we don't want to see what happened last time. They taking memorandums, just signing, and then we go. No, it's not going to be like that. We are not going to accept that. So they need to take responsibility. So if he's coming here, he should come with full authority on some of the issues we are raising. Are we together, colleagues? Yes. So it's not a matter of signing. We don't just come and enjoy people signing and leave. No, we are going nowhere. We want them to address these issues. We raised these issues for some time now. We said it's 7 years now. We battled them for 13 years. They don't listen, and we started to engage them past 7 years, writing to them, going to them, doing a lot of things. they don't listen and they don't, take us serious as the people of South Africa. So let's wait. It's not going to be signing and no. We want engagements, we want commitments. So today's meeting is a different one. It's a meeting. We didn't march. We didn't apply for any march. We will never apply for any march coming to here. We will just come. Because we marched, they don't listen. We are wasting time, we are wasting resources, and we have older people here. We have no water, we have no food, we have nothing here. Then we can't march to these people who will just come and sign and take. You made some additions on the letter without signatures from both sides. Then we refused. And then solution for everything here in Amen. So everybody don't share a simple message. Everyone. Technicality. Just wait this 1 minute. Yes. That is delayed. Okay, thank you. Finally, with endurance. Thank you. Finally, with endurance, tolerance, unity, they signed. They tried to play games, but at the end they signed. The last letter, Mara, we forced them to sign on the amendments. Then the police are the witnesses. So which means on the 31st, we are here, full force. All the reservists, all the military veterans, all the traditional healers, all the agricultural graduates. So we are talking thousands here. So we are going to solve this issue. All the traditional leaders, this is the last one. Is the last one. They will come, we will meet them with all the ministers. They will go through everything. Then they will meet us in the boardroom. They wanted 10 people. Initially, they wanted 6 people in the boardroom. We refused. We said it's a small number because we want the reps from different groupings to be with us. Then we had to change it to 10 at least because it's the same. Resailono engage 10 go nobolela ba bambanthega. So re le ba bantshi sometimes ya confuse. Mara ga rena a very strong team. Then we are able to achieve our objectives. Na ke a le reta. Saluda, you've done a very good job. But to as far as Eastern Cape, they are here. But to Northwest, they are here. But to Mpumalanga, do you have somebody from Mpumalanga here? The people of Mpumalanga, Bukegana, they are here. Mr. Masango, in Mpumalanga, we are not doing well. We need to push towards this angle. But to understand that. So, we thank you so much for coming in numbers. Everyone who's here, traditional leaders, Hoshi Khulu Situge, we thank you, my leader, Hoshi Khulu, Malele, Hoshi Ramavele, Ralekoshi Moyo, and other leaders, we acknowledge you. We thank you so much. Hoshi Palane Ugayo, thank you so much. Good. So, next time, let's dress accordingly. Appearance and bearing is very much important. But to interfere with what we are doing. You can't keep a FISA, you can print yourself. There are some people who have printed the FISA. But thank you so much for doing that. Or Barakiba Fisa or Sabungaga or Bangaga, Utrell Robon Utrell Naga Shield or Utrell Robon or Hoshi Shield. Why is that important? These people, they are playing technical games. Do you know that? Maraga Mohawa Mudimo, regular or Pafugile, Bamaladile, no transport. And you need to understand this. In a fight like this one, what is important to go? Talk to your ancestors, talk to God. Then it's a jam who don't know Shapajar. So finally they succumbed. But defeated. Strategically they are defeated. Because we showed them power, we showed them resistance, and we defeated them. Even if they engage academically, they failed. Every question, everything, they failed. So, power. We said that there are 3 powers. Knowledge power, the first one is spiritual power. Again, the spiritual power. We receive spiritual communication. Everything it was communicated. So get the spiritual message. The second power, get the knowledge power. Everyone mo unalento I ziba. These people live upon about 2 hours, 2 hours. President's office, the top office in South Africa, a letter. Knowledge power. The third power networking power. We are related as black people. We need to unite and take over power with minimum 60 kingdoms. I want to tell power is the economic power. We don't have political power and economic power. Political power. Economic power. Economic power is financial freedom. Mineral. We are rich. Just to tap and say, hey, that's what we need. So, let's spread that message. Now I want to say to you leaders, I'm so very grateful on behalf of FISA and everybody. Movegen region send your names for leadership. I'm very happy. If I'm Bashira Mazo, Bashira, they come in numbers. Respond Bashira, they are responding.
Yes.
FISA Aisha Northwest, the province Because with that unity, they are going to take over Rustenburg. We will support them. We will launch Rustenburg. There's no a single politician who's going to survive them. Because they are united. And that's what we need in other regions. The positions there are many. In every community, 26 people take leadership. We are victims already. But every day. So take leadership. The position traditionally healers coordinators in every community. Take those positions where you qualify, what you do best. Let everyone do what they do best. Security, take safety and security. I do many things. Portfolio sports. Do what you do best. Everyone is going to benefit. The reparation fees. Politicians, but the UK, you need to know that. King Charles III. Again, King Charles also retitled just South Africa. FISA. These people, they know us. In UK, I'm a terrorist. Listed as a terrorist. So to release the title deeds. But you are a terrorist. Why? The president told them, Malachi is a terrorist. So they are interfering. I told the king there, if you dare allow the president to tell you about another king, which means you undermine me as a king, I will never come to London. Never. So, Udumeji Arangasi Dumele, the president, did him. So about 10 of us will be going there. We will notify you. We will spread FISA in London. By the way, they can support FISA or support the FISA. You can buy regalia for people, for your own community. You supported FISA. You can mobilize people in your community about to share some of the basic resources, and many other things. You need to know that we are using self-funding model. What does that mean? To come here, we take money from our pockets, we pay. Again, so you need to understand. Because last year I told you we refused how much billions? 3 billion. I was alone. I should have taken that money. Imagine 3 billion. And that 3 billion is like everything. Over prime minister candidate, everybody, but I also those were conditions. So what I'm saying, there's lots of politics. If you are hungry, politicians are looking for you to buy you with 1,000 and you collapse forever with your family. So their faith in God is weak. It's shaken by politicians. It's shaken by poverty. Mulimo ba bless mo ba le go gona maka marara tlala di tšhelete tša ka mafura ya kwala tabeo. So let's avoid that. Ke ntwe di politicians ba dirago ba le penetrator ba re hey le a pusha ka mo ne 30,000 shi o ka se re thushe di vote tša mora di tšea. How ka re hey no e lukile ba go fa bona ba khatha snap o tswelela ba re bana motho wa FISA shule ka snap sa 30,000. They destroy you and your family. And they also kill you. They are going to kill you. You must know that. Last week we lost the people. Koma Beta, one of our traditional leader was missed. 30 bullets. It's a serious fight. If you will die, you must know that. 30 bullets. They killed 2 people. I survived. So we are investigating. Or what's happening.
Mandla, wethu, viva FISA, viva, viva FISA, viva, viva King Munye, viva, ya ba gaetso na go ile re lagala za mathono no re se We are saying, may God bless you abundantly as you go home. But zamanga le fuka la mafuka ale mararo ba hetso. Zamaya ngwa le gashi evangeli ya unity and recruitment and commitment. Good, if we can have this three. If we can have this three ba hetso. There is nobody who can stand in our way. We are going to take the government. We are all the land belonging to us, belonging to our forefathers, will come back to us and our generations. We must leave a legacy and a permanent legacy in South Africa, so that the generations to come. Generations to come, enjoy. We are going to write a history, and we are going to write a new history, so that they are going to learn, they are going to read about us, and then people are going to make books. Writers are authors are going to write books about us, and you will be one of us.
So what I like to say, let's pray and rapelaning for the trees that you mentioned, really implement and fully. Here 31. Maybe that's my wish, and it's going to happen. But go never get kumbia bona. The kumbia bona. Here I will to shana rapidishana through your leadership. So go na manjo kere. Modimo ko arsepeleng ga botse tseleng ya rena a re dishe re gore ge re phela malapeng a rena re tle re kopane ka di 31.
Hula! Yamidubi! Hula! Yamidubi! Ka gore yalo ra gore matlhatse le mahlono, all the blessings di sepelele lena e mongwe a re rapelele ke kgopela e mongwe ke ska ba monna se diato a re lebogele modimo ka tjeka moka re a rapela re leboga modimo ke mang any volunteer
wa fetsa go rapela
na go ba re tla na go mang ka 31
ka di 31 re tla e communicate o ka mo lengwalo ba re 10 o'clock mara ke nyaka
Rena by 7:30.
sanje be mo early because ga re tla di 1 ba re divide ne yeah re be early le nna re dile gole ke nagana re ka di 31 re tota very early. So thank you so much. Any
Lord, have mercy on us. We put our hope in you. Protect us day by day and save us in times of trouble forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Hula! Yamidubi!
Rena!